Hello and welcome to the Drug Life Cycle Minute. I'm your host, Philip Day. My guest today, and just about every week, which is a great thing, we enjoy having him here, is Dr. Mukesh Kumar. Dr. Kumar is the Chief Innovation Officer of Drug Life Cycle, DLTA, also known as Delta. Good morning, Dr. Kumar.
Good morning, Philip. Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you too. Today our topic is clinic trial feasibility studies. And my first obvious question is, what is a clinic trial feasibility study?
I think you meant clinical trial feasibility.
Yes.
So feasibility study is when before you get on with a clinical trial, which could take a long time, you want to make sure that it's even possible to do a trial. So that means finding the right kind of investigators, knowing that if the patients exist for that particular disease at that particular clinic, also the cost, how long it will take, how much time how much it would cost, and other things. So there are a lot of things that can go wrong with a trial, and a feasibility study is done primarily to evaluate the most common reasons trials could fail, and then make a decision to proceed or not to proceed with a trial. Mostly it would lead to better planning of the trial. Otherwise, you'll be learning the hard way.
So who would be involved in these feasibility studies?
Typically, the project manager, the sponsor of the trial, would take the lead on it, and they may involve other people as needed. For example, if I'm trying to find out from investigators if they have patients, then I would send them questionnaires. I would visit them, look at their records, and so on, to make sure that they are able to do my trial. So it is mostly done by project managers, clinical project managers, but other people get involved based on the given question you're trying to answer.
What type of data do they gather?
Mostly it would be related to recruitment, patient recruitment, and logistical issues related to a trial, because feasibility is not done to find out scientific merits of a study. We already know that, but we want to make sure that we can actually execute this plan. So, so mostly it would involve looking for finding the right sites, finding the right investigators, doing a cost estimate and time estimate. So mostly logistics and practical issues.
Okay. And once that data is gathered, what do they do with it?
They use it to plan a better trial. We use it to, if we find out like a particular site is not good, we can use that data to not use that site, not do more work with it, and go somewhere else. If you find out that there are patients who would have issues with certain aspects of the study, then you can design the study better. So, and most importantly, it gives you a good estimate for time and money involved in this trial.
And lastly, does DLT get involved with feasibility studies? What would their role be in with?
Absolutely, Delta helps companies do a feasibility before they start the study, and also help execute the startup of the study. The biggest strength of Delta or any other software like this is that it saves the trouble of having to remember a lot of stuff. It saves the trouble of people forgetting or missing certain critical pieces of information. So Delta is a tool intended to help project managers, primarily clinical project managers.
Very helpful. Thank you so much, Dr. Kumar. We want to thank everyone for joining us for the Drug Life Cycle Minute. You can find out more about us at www.druglifecycle.com. Be sure to like our Facebook page and also follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn. Take control with DLTA and have a healthy day. Thank you. Bye-bye.